Infinia. Oh, I remember this place. I can't understand them. Oh, I can do this though. You can't learn it. I bet you he can't learn this either. Where? Just making a trip for nothing. Could cut that out. I don't want you guys to go through the anguish and the pain that I had to go through walking away from nothing. I think I'm trying to find some like language that lets me read that. I don't remember. I do remember you couldn't talk to them. Matter of fact, I think I did the exact same thing when I was a kid. I landed, walked there, couldn't talk to him, and had no clue what it was. Ooh, Lasagna. Okay, there we go. Can't learn them. Okay. Alright. But we got magic up here. What's this magic? Is this good magic? Holy. Can't learn it. Top warp, kill. Let's make sure they're equipped for what they needed to be wearing. I know he's flipping that ice, but that's fine. Ruby protect. Damn, 20. Okay, so an ornament with rubies protect. Ring that guards from instant death. I mean, that sounds like it would be pretty important. I'm gonna buy 3 of them. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff that we're not using. Good weapons? Cat claws. Nope, I think it's a monk weapon. Alright, I know I'm trying to get to the trial place. That's not the trial place. That's the sky castle or whatever the hell it's called. If you get to the trial place, that's it. Do I really have to land all the way down there? Go around. Alright, that's not too bad. Could be worse. Not gonna have to complain. But I want to say, I could be wrong, that I have to find a rat trap. And I don't want to spoil, okay, who you take the rat trap to. Because I assume if you're watching this, you're probably a Final Fantasy fan. If I'm wrong and you're just a ByJaxx fan, thank you. But if you are a Final Fantasy fan, there is a secret I want to show you. Holy! Whoa! Whoa! That seems a little uncalled for. The Vela Trials, this is it. Alright.
Your calm bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned, indeed not. Very well, I shall grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now, sit upon the throne. True courage will be put to test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here.
Let's go. Start the trials. I have absolutely no clue where I'm going in here. I might regret this. Maybe not. That sounds good. How much XP? Not a lot. Minotaur zombie. That's great. Mind flayers. One of my favorite D&D characters, or races, enemies, whatever, creatures of all time. They're the coolest shit. You know, look just like them. They've even got tentacles. Awesome drone. Oh my god, they're dead. I'm dead. How did I die? I died. I do have Phoenix down. Hey, I didn't have to fight a monster. I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Guess I took the wrong one. Raksasas! Another some of my favorite characters in D&D. The Raksasha Critical Role, if anybody's ever watched Critical Role. Mwah. Chef's kiss, amazing work by Matthew Mercer. Try this. I think I just gotta take him back to the very beginning.
I had a rock slasher once.
In my game that was posing as a friend. So the group that I was playing with, or was DMing for, they had a friend who didn't live around anymore and had just came in for to visit, and he was going to be visiting during the time that they would be playing D&D, and they wanted him to be a part of it, understandably, right? And he had never played before, so they were like, "Hey, we need you to help him get a character." And so I thought about it for a while, like, oh, what can I do that'd be easy for him? Just give him like a fighter who just, you know, does melee stuff. And then I was having, I was like, I can have some fun with this. And so I wrote the guy a backstory and his character sheet. And I didn't have his number or anything, so I gave it to one of the players. I emailed it to him and said, hey, just give this to him, don't look at it, right? Don't look at it. I knew they would look at it. And so he, like, it was pretty much legit. Like, hey, you're coming upon a castle that's been destroyed, and you're looking, or that was just destroyed when you just got there. Like, it was just bombarded and destroyed. And they were looking for survivors. And I was like, hey, you're gonna play, like, not a survivor, per se, but you're gonna play, like, the king's guard of one of the kings that was at this place, because they were out there for a wedding. And so they run in, like, that's what I had typed up for him. But, so when I first met the guy, I was like, hey, can I have like 5-10 minutes with him just to talk to him about what his backstory is? That way you guys don't get ruined if it comes up, like spoiled. I don't think I'm going the right way again. Anyway, so I started talking to him and I was like, hey, this thing I wrote up for you is complete bullcrap. And so this is who you're gonna tell them you are. You are really an assassin that was dropped into this castle after the siege, or after they blew it up and stuff, specifically to get these guys. You're hired by their villain, right? And it's pretty fun. And I was like, so this is what you're gonna do. And at first he was like, I don't quite understand. I said, well, you're gonna try to assassinate them if you get the chance. You're gonna win their trust by fighting with them, and then, you know, then you're gonna do your stuff. And so I handed him a sheet of paper, like a little slip, and I said, hey, don't read this, you won't understand it. Put it in your pocket. But there's going to be a moment when you're probably going to be able to make an attack against it. It doesn't have to be all of them, just one of them, just to send a message. What I want you to do is, as you're doing that attack, read from this, and read it very sinister. And he was like all for it. He was like, shit, this sounds awesome. You go with this one? This is the only one I haven't liked with, I think. So, like, he fights with them, and he's having a lot of fun. Like, he loves the combat, rolling the dice, right? And getting to role play. And so, later on in that section, probably it's like 5 hours, 6 hours, so it's just long. They saved who they came to save. They defeated the bad people. And they had went back to their home place, and they all had went down to sleep, except for 2 of them that were there. There were been 4 with him as the traitor. Yeah, okay. I guess we can fight this guy. Ooh, they're unicorns. Nice. So, all 4 of them were gonna go to sleep. The Rock Sasha, that's who he ended up being. Rock Sasha. He was like acting, you know, he was glamoring himself up to be somebody that he wasn't. Healing stab. I don't think it's better than anything they have. So he said, I'm gonna lay down and go to bed. And then one of them said, yes, I'm gonna go to bed as well. And the other 2, they wanted to go talk, go off by themselves and discuss some stuff that they had learned, and so they went away. They were away from the bedchamber. And this was the moment. This is, I was hoping, this is his opportunity. He needs to take it, but I don't want to like force it on him. And so he's very clever. He waited until they went to sleep. Or until he went to sleep, and then he had an extra sheet of paper that I told him, like, this is who your character really is. These are the things that he'll be able to do. And I had pointed to him before that the sneak attack, this is what's going to get you a ton of damage. You're going to instantly crit and get to do all your dice roll. I knew at like an insane roll, there's a chance he could kill him, but he probably wasn't. And he knew that as soon as it happened, he just needed to run away. Right? He knew he's not going to be an extended character now. So he looks at the sheet, he realizes what he can do, walks over, says he walks over to his friend that they just made, and he's asleep, not suspecting at all. God. Okay, never mind. Hey, got the rat's tail. So he goes over, and he describes himself pulling out this specially crafted dice, or knife. And he says, I want to lift it up and come down with an attack. And as he's doing it, he reaches into his pocket, right? And he speaks the line. And it was their nemesis at that time was an evil villain called Vagan. And he says, Vagan sends his regard, and slams the dagger down into him. And the look on his friend's face was like, holy shit, what has just happened to me? Does like 90 some damage to him. I think he had like 100 and some health. It also poisoned him, so he was going to be like rolling disadvantage on his ability checks. That way he could get away. And they just could not believe like what had happened. But their friend, like, he was a master at it. When he did it and like stabbed him and rolled the dice, he like, as soon as he rolled the final one and he said how much damage he did, he just like dropped the mic and walked out of the room. It was an epic moment. I loved it. The looks on their face was still like in utter shock. They couldn't believe this happened to them. And the funny thing was, so the guy, you know, he never came back in the year or so we were playing the campaign. But I always kept his character, like, his character around to do stuff. So there would be places like they were trying to get certain places and get to something, right? They were sneaking in somewhere trying to be ahead of the enemy. And I'd always have it like timed out. Like if they didn't make it in time, there would be, you know, the bad guys would get to it. And usually what would happen, so the guy's name was CC. And if they missed it, they would just see like a letter that said, too late, you know, better luck next time, CC send these regards. And it was just kind of an ongoing theme for them. And because he was a Raksasha, I got to have a lot of fun. Like, they interacted with him multiple times, just didn't know. It was really fun. I enjoyed that. That was one of my favorite little twists I did in some of my games. Are you ready to see the special thing I wanted to tell you? Or wanted to show you if you're a Final Fantasy fan? You take the rat tail and you take it to someone and he gives you a new, like, gives you better abilities. Like, you become a class change in an advanced class. And the person you take it to is none other than the Hobbit. Long has it been since men of courage stood before me. Your bravery seems worthy of consideration. The rat's tail you carry is a fitting token of courage and strength. So be it, I shall honor you with these titles befitting your valor. Look how cool I look now, guys. Look. Cecil the Knight, Edge the Ninja, Rosa the White Wizard, and Vivi the Black Wizard. Did he say anything else? Restore the crystals to grace. So now I'm actually pretty badass now. Like, that was almost like gaining 10 levels, right? Especially the ninja. The ninja now does just tons of damage, and it's tough to even hit him. Pretty good. Here, look, I'll let you, look at his stance too. So it's 700, almost 300 damage. I'm badass now. I think there's like chests in all these holes, or maybe not all of them, but most of them. There's like a bunch of holes around. Just start over here and go down. Tint. Not quite as good as what I thought. A dry ether and golden needle. Can't land in the swamp. Elixir, that'll come in handy. Cottage, 1,000 gold. There's the last one. 2,000 gold, 1455, 2750. Alright, it's not bad. Only the true can obtain the. Yeah, I got you. X potion. X gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you. X gonna give it. Alright. Sure, let's attack these guys. I doubt they can do. Whoa. Maybe they can. Killed him in an instant. I'm gonna be at the XP if I can kill him. Alright, let's go heal. And I think I can give... They can learn magic now, but I don't know what magic they can learn. I don't know if it's like great magic. So... back up on potions again. So I know they can use some magic. I know like the knight can use pure magic. So let's give him pure. So I can use it as an extra potions basically. And he can use those things, but he'll mainly be doing damage, but I wonder if he can learn haste. Let's go to this town here. And see what's worth it. You can't learn that. You can't learn that, damn. Or that. Kinda sucks. You can learn teleport, but I don't know if it... I mean, I guess it could be alright. I mean, why not? It's only like $4 grand. Let's go to Crescent, see what you can learn there. I don't need to transform out of the dungeon because, like, the dungeons we're going into, they made it to where you can just exit, you know, from the crystal portion. And he can't learn those anyway. Might be some lower cure level spells here that he can learn. I really want to give the ninja haste if he can use it. I don't remember if he can. Okay, so he can use Cura. And heal, which is probably not. It's fine. Alright. There's more magic up this way, right? Yeah. Okay, so he can't learn haste. That's good. That's what I wanted. He can haste on himself, and the dark mage or dark and black mage can actually do some stuff. Let's go back up to that village up top.